Today I'm going to teach you about tack hammers, upholstery tack hammers. We're going to talk about how to use these. Now this is your typical Stanley old style tack hammer. You've got your hammer, then you've got your tack holder here. I'm going to show you the purpose of these two. There's going to be two prongs that comes out. They're going to be separate. You can see they're separate. Now the purpose of these is to magnetize these. So if you're trying to, if you've got one of these and it's not magnetized, here's how you're going to magnetize these two. Now these two is not going to be magnetized by the same poles. They're going to be opposite poles. So you're going to have a north and a south, or a positive and negative, according to however you want to call it. In science class they would always call them north and south pole to the magnet, but this is also same as positive and negative poles. So I'm going to show you how to magnetize these. It's not uncommon for these to come unmagnetized and they stop working. Now this one is an old one, probably 60s or 70s style Stanley. So what you got is two different sides here, and you're going to take really strong magnets. Now these magnets are marked. You've got the positive side, and then you've got a negative side. These are really strong magnets and they're very difficult to deal with sometimes. But this is the negative side and that's the positive side. So what you're going to do is you're going to stick one, either a positive or negative, on one side, and then you're going to stick the other one on the other side and let them sit there for a little while, and this will charge this side and that side, and having a positive and negative pole will create a real strong magnetic end, and that way when you go near a tack it'll stick that tack to the end, and then you can hammer that tack in real quick and then flip it back around and finish it off with a nice flush seat. But you can see by polarizing these ends it'll make the tack stick to it. This way you don't have to try to hold the tack with your fingers, you can just drive it in. This is the trick to a tack hammer. You're using these little bitty, this is your standard size 3/8 or 9.5 millimeter upholstery tacks. This is what you use to lay vinyl and stuff. But once you do that, you can pick these tacks up with that. Now you can make these as strong as you want them by magnetizing them. This one you can tell it's not real strong. Well, it's a little stronger than normal, but you can magnetize them at different lengths, different strongnesses. But you can see when you get near a tack you can stick it to it. If you're picking up an old one, a lot of times these are not magnetized. You'll have to remagnetize the ends of them. That's the trick to an upholstery hammer. Just simple magnets. You use your north and south, or your positive and negative poles on these two prongs. And that's why this is separated with a cut, just to magnetize this end. And that's how you use one.